So, I believe I'm live, and I believe everything is all set and ready to go. So, I am going to be playing LA Noire. And it is a game in the 1940s in America, in Los Angeles, where you are a cop and you do detective work. So without further ado, let's start a whole new session. I played a bit so I can get used to it, but I'm going to start from the beginning. So here we go.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Hey, chill guy. What's going on?
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright, we're in the game now. If you give me a second, I gotta open my window. Because I blew out a candle, and I want to let the smoke get outside. Okay. Here we are.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Shit, I almost went the wrong way.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon,
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motion.
I'm wondering if I can change something real quick. My hotkey for opening the chat. So, let me just see if I can deal with that real quick, because apparently, actually, I could just change the key in the menu instead. That would be easier.
Over and done.
Yeah, I guess I am gonna have to change it. Sorry about that, folks. Hold on. Keys. Yeah, it is not going to be nice if it keeps, you know, changing. So I've got to figure out a different mapping for it. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Here we go.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up
There
with
we go.
anything, come
Much
find me
better.
and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
So
Look at this junk.
my PC is good enough to run more than 60 frames, but this game wasn't made to run 60 frames. It's an
It's
older
not my
game.
job to pick through other people's trash.
Don't think this is anything.
So it's just kind of teaching you how you can inspect objects and stuff, and read newspapers and clues,
What have you got, Phelps?
things of that sort.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Alright, let's go to him. Let's see the
We're never
blood
gonna find
stains.
it. It's a waste of time.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
It's really dark right now. It's hard to see. But I know the next missions will not be at nighttime. Oh, I didn't even inspect the window yet, but I know that the gun is up here.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
2 rounds.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Yeah, it is cool.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
I think that's it for this rooftop adventure.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go track the owner of this this gun?
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Here we go. To the gun store. Shit. I think I'll keep going straight, actually. As an officer of the law, don't mind me driving on the wrong lane. That's just how it is in Rockstar games. I think I'm gonna take a left up here. Alright, here we are.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Let me see if I can change a bit of the brightness real quick. Let's hope that helps. I think that already helped a little bit. Alright.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Walnut grip. I believe it's on this page. Model 27 Pro Grips.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't...
Want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
Didn't mean to do that, man.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind. Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse. Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Oh, I think I missed the road. Oh yeah, the map, let's check. Yeah, I'm gonna take this road up here. It's gonna lead us straight to the destination.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
I am a horrendous driver. My apologies. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's go inside. Room 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Wait, I don't think it's normally this dark. I'm pretty sure that I did an Alt-Tab earlier so I could, like, check the stream settings. I may have to, you know, reload the game without minimizing it. But, I don't know, it should be good for a while.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a
Hey,
Smith &
Toxic
Wesson
Demon.
Model 27,
What's up?
nickel-plated with pearl grips.
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was unfair.
Come on.
Quit prancing around and hit me.
Whoa. That must have hurt.
You all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Just bottles, I don't think they're anything.
I doubt it.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Not much help. Nope. It doesn't appear to be connected.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. Why is nobody covering me? We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Chance, copper.
You come closer, we'll kill a cop. And it's the electric chair.
You're fucking toast.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Here we go.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LSPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Once again, it's very dark. Oh, I got my flashlight. Nice. Whoa! Forgot about that. That scared me.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Come back here, you bastard.
Get down from there right now.
You will not
Give it
escape.
up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
Ow.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
No way I'm going back inside.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Come back here.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Jeez.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Give it up, Wendell!
Come on.
That was rather easy.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Ooh, got a body.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Check his other pocket. Ink of Arcadia.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Alright. I guess we have to look inside in a bit, but I wanna... Oh. Bullet shells.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Everything in the garbage. Oh.
All right, yes. It's a dead
On the murder weapon, probably. Looks like an M1911.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
I heard another sound. Is there nothing nearby? Or is it just a gun? Yeah, I don't think it was anything else. Never mind. I'm gonna check the other side.
Try hiring a lawyer.
Awful. Just awful. Why can't you get any closer?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Alright, good point. So... how big is the scene? Does it go across the street? I mean, I doubt it. But I guess I'll check anyway.
Standing around.
Going to church
Shouldn't you be working?
Make you more Christian than standing in a garage makes you hard.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
I found the bullets right here.
Anything better to do?
There's the body. We have his face, both his arms, and both his pockets, and I think that's it. I can't really look at anything else.
I'm not a dumb look.
Unless the rest of the crime scene is inside, but the witness is also here. I just don't have to talk to them yet.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
So, she's a shoe store clerk and an eyewitness.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Well, she's looking around nervously. So, I have a small assumption that she's lying. But I'm not sure yet. There's not enough evidence to really go by anything. Hello, Kevin Keisel. Long time no see. Yeah, it's an old game. Ragdoll physics are kind of broken, but that's okay. I like the facial animation, though. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna go with my gut.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
So, fatal sidewalk shooting incident. A voucher. Well, the voucher has her name on it. That'd probably be the thing I'd choose. And there's also shell casings from a .32 revolver. I guess... I don't know, I'm not the best at solving cases and crime and such, but I'll give my best. I'll just try.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Can I investigate the inside of this building first?
That isn't everything. You haven't got it all.
I'll talk to you again. I just want to investigate more.
Circumstantial.
Can't open the book? Alright. Nothing at the desk. Shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look for more evidence before I even talk to her. Can I not walk to the corner? Alright. Oh yeah, only doors with gold handles I can open, that's right. I don't know, I'm not really seeing anything else.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Seems like it. I guess I'm just gonna go talk to her again. Sorry about the details of the shooting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I'm gonna doubt.
You have something of a selective memory, Miss Galetta. They won't endear you to any police officers I know.
How can you say that? I want to help, officer, really. But it's all just a blur in my head.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Well, I did see the gun in the bin. She's right about that. And he and the other guy were fighting. So I can assume that the fight broke out into the murder, so I'm just gonna go with truth.
So this Kalu character put
Darn it,
5 rounds
I'm
in the back
incorrect.
of Mr. Gage because he badmouthed
Oh, I
his
suck
boss.
at this, but whatever.
Yes, something like that.
I didn't even think about that. That makes
A man
sense.
is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
You just got one of them right. Okay, I gotta pay more attention and stuff. I don't know what made me think that a little pointless fight led into a murder.
Some of us have work to do, buddy.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Hartfield.
Any ideas?
It's up on Broadway, Cole. Come on.
You're the reason brothers and sisters.
I know the gun was in here. Wait, I was about to inspect it. Hold on.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. I need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Alright, we're going to the jewelry store. Maybe we should check who owns the gun first. Yeah, honestly, that's probably a better idea. Oh! I didn't crash into anything. Don't worry. That's probably the evidence I was missing anyway. I didn't check the gun model and serial number. Eaglesons.
Look, it's the latest thing.
Is this the same guy?
Officers.
No, it's
What
not.
can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Here we go. My microphone's back up.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I don't believe him.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
I kind of figured that was him.
Get back here!
You want a tip? Get my coffee back.
Whoa, whoa.
Too late, Kalu!
I don't want to shoot him.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
There he is, officer.
I couldn't at least shoot him in the leg to make him slow down. sucks.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Yeah, so I can't shoot him.
Kalu, get back here!
You call these bricks?
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu! Edgar, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Got him. Oh, my microphone's being really annoying right now. Keep shutting off.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve.
Well,
the one
either
that
way,
keeps you awake at night.
we found the murderer.
The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
Hi, Richard.
You're asking me to
You
conduct
have to
the
shoot their
interview,
feet.
sir?
I am, young Phelps.
I'll try that
You've only
next
been
time.
with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. But it's more work, I assume.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright, I better not screw up this interrogation. Oh, I see. I thought you were giving me advice, and I assumed you have played the game before, but that's alright. Yeah, I guess I cannot injure this specific target, but I'm assuming that it is possible to slow a target down when the game lets you injure them by shooting them in the foot or whatever. Also, I'm wondering, can you see the chat thing that I pulled up? I'm using Streamlabs.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Okay, let's just start an argument.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
What is he smoking? Well, he shot him, so clearly... He's not telling the truth, but he's also not lying about shooting him. But I'm gonna doubt that that's the reason why he shot him. I don't know. I'm not that good at this, but I'll try.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No
you
more.
have a mustache? How do you mean?
I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, I have my Discord thing up there for a reason. It's
Unless
so
you wanna
that
keep making a
I can
schmuck of
see if
yourself.
my microphone shuts off or not. And I need it.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
God, I suck at these
Has my lawyer
questionings.
arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I guess it's just the same exact thing.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Alright. Do the murder weapon.
You got nothing, boy chick.
Fuck.
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in
Did I
circles.
really fail
We're
this?
done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I thought he owned the gun. That's why I went to talk to
You
the
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
fucking.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Can I skip the
I need a
cutscene?
confession!
God, this is fucking hard as shit.
Has my lawyer arrived
I didn't
yet?
even know
wanna
you
see
could
my
draw
lawyer.
in the book. and I don't know
A
how
lawyer
you
can't
do.
help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh, I guess I have to review the evidence first. Duh. I'm stupid.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
I think it's only in the VR version. I don't know if you can actually draw in the notebook, because when I move my mouse up and down, it's basically just scrolling through different options to select. I can't really make the pencil hover over the blank page. God, this is hard. I don't know. I'm not good at investigations and stuff, but I will keep trying my best.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna
What
be
am I
laughed
supposed
right
to
out of
do?
court.
They're all wrong.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
It's impossible.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I'm just trying to choose what makes sense, but it's not working.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
I might just go through and select each one until I get the right one. I don't really know anymore.
You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming.
Wait.
But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
I think I did do that and it failed, but
Unless
I
you
can
want to
try
keep making
again.
a schmuck of yourself.
Maybe I didn't do that. I'll try that next time.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I'll try it
you
again.
Followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and
I'll just try
orderly
truth
lines
next
to the
time and
ovens?
see if that
Not
works.
this heap. I say enough is enough. No more.
And if it's not truth, then I'll just keep scrolling
I've just
through
got to
the
keep
options.
my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Yeah, I do apologize.
help you,
I've
Mr.
never played
Kalu.
this before, nor am
Shot
I
a
good
man
at
dead
any
in
of this
cold
kind of
blood.
stuff.
You're going to have to pay for
Sorry,
that.
folks. I'm just
You
gonna
followed
scroll
every
through
Gage,
until
the
I
girl, back to the
finally
shoe
get the
store.
right answer.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I don't know why I'm bothering to try to help you here, Mr. Kalu. I could stand in front of the grand jury and say that you showed no remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, boy chick. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing. I think I'll wait for my lawyer to get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
So
We're
he's
done.
lying, and now I just gotta
Unless
pick
you
the
want to
right
keep
one.
making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Yeah, the facial animations are amazing, though, in this game.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So it's lying, and I just gotta figure out
the shoe store. You put 5
the correct
rounds in
evidence.
Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay, so I did this. All I have left is the suspect and I think the handgun. So I'll just try this.
We know
Nice.
all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand
Finally,
up
I'm
in court?
doing good. Jesus.
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a
Jesus.
sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Be nice to Mike, dude. Possible religious motive. Okay. My mouse is not working. There we go. I guess we'll just continue.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think the earrings weren't real. Oh, jeez. I can't comprehend the possibility of evidence connecting to what he says. So it's just going to be me not knowing at all what to do. So it's just going to be like failing every time I do these. Does his face change every time I look at a different thing? No, I don't think so.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
I'll try doubting him.
You
Correct.
left-wing leaning parasite. You
Cool.
expect me to sit here
I
and
did
listen
something
to your
right for
drivel?
the first time.
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold
Oh, I did it!
I hope for your sake,
Oh, yeah.
the jury can commute
God,
to
that took a long
murder in the
time.
second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Okay, now I know I don't need to do every single piece of evidence. I just need to find the correct one, then there's like a couple
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just...
I'm sorry for my lack of skill, but I'm glad I got it done.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Undercover stuff. That's cool. That took a long time, but I finally got through it. So was that whole patrolling the city and doing those little missions, was that a whole case? I don't know. Cool. Hell yeah, Richard.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski
Oh,
sure
I
as
think
hell
this
doesn't.
game
That's why
came
we're
out in
partners,
2011,
right?
Richard.
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski.
Around that
He's
time.
a good cop.
I don't know
He
the
knows traffic
exact
inside
year.
and out. I'm going to
but it was
start you
around
out
there.
with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting
I'll probably
vagrants
look
and
it up
running
in a bit.
license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out, he's dead. I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Well, I'm going to get some lunch in a bit. I need a little break and get some food. But I will look up exactly when the game came out. Yep, I was right. May 17th, 2011. So that's when LA Noire came out. Yeah, it is really good. Rockstar knows how to make some really attractive games. Yeah, well, I am going to... I'll try not to be too long, but I'm going to get some food. I'm a bit hungry. It's about lunchtime, so yeah. One moment, folks. Alright, apologies for taking, well, probably more than 10 minutes. But I made some soup. But I am back. I have returned.
This is 1947, not 1927.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
Yeah, man.
6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Alright. Give me a moment. Put these up. Put this here. I'm gonna pull up my chair a bit. I don't want to recline while eating soup. Alright. I should be good to go. So we just finished meeting some of our new co-workers, fellow officers and such. So what is our objective? I don't know how you check.
Unless you're dictating a letter, I don't want to hear it.
What do I do, sir?
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
Beat her up so bad. When I found him, I turned the favor.
How's America gonna understand? Harry says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
Mister, a man like you always loses battles.
Okay, that's the exit.
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go find the crime. And we have an objective. Alright, so Mr. Wolf, my character is a kobold, and that's a species from Dungeons and Dragons. But it originates from German folklore. But in D&D, the design is different. It's more dragon-like. But that's my character, yeah. Shit.
You know this place?
Another cop somewhere.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
But yeah, not a hybrid. It is a rather unique species that isn't too common.
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Kelsey? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
This guy, our new partner, is pretty cocky, sounds like. Here we are. Pacific Electric.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give him your story and you'll be all right.
Yeah, it is cool.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Well, I don't know the crime that happened, but I'm just going to explore and see what I can find.
I'm Officer Hart.
Oh.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Person of interest, Adrian Black.
Nice day for it. How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
So I'm going to guess that the crime scene, or everything involved, is over here. At the car.
How's the world looking?
Oh, of course, they put markers.
How about you?
So we've got, is that a wallet? Operator's license.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
We have a photograph. Is it the same lady here?
Happier times, I guess.
I have no idea. That's about it for that. We got some glasses. Probably not useful at all. Well, Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
This is home repaired, then I guess it could explain the feasibility of an accident happening. He couldn't see through the glasses. I don't know, let's just guess, but we still have more clues to investigate first. Like the whole damn car itself. Whoa. Yeesh.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Oh. That's unusual. And what do we got here? Oh, tire iron.
Is going to be relevant.
Just a tool. This is like a camera tripod. Oh shit. I see something on the ground here.
Optimistic, Cole.
probably like a pack of cigarettes, I think.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Am I actually getting these right for once? That's cool. I don't know, maybe not. It's not telling me whether I'm right or wrong on the left like it did before.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I don't know.
You want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
That one was not correct, but I got the other two right,
Thank you for your
at
patience,
least.
Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
I'll have the car towed down to the impound. That's about all I can do here.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
I checked, but he's not in there. But I can see all the straws of hay in there.
The blood, the sheer amount of it is puzzling.
Oh, there's a clue here. I didn't even see it. A bloody drain pipe.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Ooh. I'm gonna look around for more clues just in case I miss something.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Does that mean they can still get paid without doing anything? I don't know. Crime scene. I guess there's really nothing else this far down. But I guess I'll take a little look at some of this junk. As long as I don't get like a penalty just for running away from the crime scene. Are those birds by anything? Nope, just sitting there.
What now? Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
I did talk to the witness. Oh, I got that new piece of evidence I can talk about.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
I'm just gonna stick with my gut.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
I got
contact your employer
3 out
if
of
you
4
need anything more
correct.
from
At least I got that
If
better
you have
score.
to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Make the partner drive. I could make him drive while I eat. I want him to drive though. Whatever. I guess I'm driving. I'll eat my soup later.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Oh, unbelievable!
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up. You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there.
Shit.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. If you ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master.
Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Whatever.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
That's cool. Not useful, but...
Probably nothing.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
The glasses case.
This must be Adrian's.
Adrian, lovesick and lonely without
My
you.
Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Huh. Was he gone for a long time?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Heck is that? A condom? I don't even know what that is.
Used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Pacific Northwest Railroad. Okay, let's check this room. I'm hearing music that I've heard in Fallout before.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
So, were they trying to divorce? Can I not flip this over and check the back? Okay, I guess not. Nope, I heard the complete clue sound. Okay, let's check the kitchen. More of these things, whatever that is. Well, I almost glitched through the thing. Insta-heat, this is important.
This was only recently installed.
So the husband bought this, and 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
10-year water heater service. I'm gonna check the front again. It's like $82. Huh. Alright, I know I can open these doors, I think, because they have gold handles. Yep. Alright, some cleaning supplies, I think.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that. Maybe if... No.
Oh, nothing in this laundry room. I'm just gonna open the door, actually. I wonder if there's any other rooms I missed. Did this room. Did that room. I don't think I did the dining room. Let's do that. Another thing. Oh, cool. I can look at...
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, your friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Hey, Richard. Damn, you got a lot of kills there. That's cool.
I want to take you on a journey. Journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
That's weird. I don't know if that's really relevant, but that's cool that you can see cutscenes for news events. Oh, there's more newspapers left. I think I missed some. Wait, can I investigate that further? Oh, okay. These are matches.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
That's what those are. Matches. I don't know why I thought those were condoms, but they probably didn't even have those back then, but whatever. Can I look at this one? This one has more matches inside of it, so he like opens one, starts using those, opens another pack. Guess I'm calling the phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Cool. Alright. Let's check outside. There's like a little hole in the ground right here. Oh no, that's like a blanket or something. So they have a little shed out back. They have a bench. An outhouse, I think. And some... Oh, they're doing some farming. Cool. Well, let's check that in a second. I want to see over here first. But they have a big yard. I want to find that water heater. A hold E while next to a vehicle to make your partner drive. That's how you make them drive. Got it. Oh, what was that? Oh.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Just some scissors things.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
What the hell happened here? It was there. I think. Huh. Look at those two pipes on the sides I cannot pick up, so I guess this goes here. Nope.
That can't be right.
Oh, I see. Okay, this goes here. So that's the other pipe.
Missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
That makes sense.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Cool. It was a good tournament. Oh yeah, I want to get Microsoft Flight Simulator sometime. That'll be fun. I play a lot of the train simulators, but I should try out some airplanes too. I'm glad you had fun in your tournament. Yeah, that's a lot of kills you got there, so I'm glad it was fun. Alright, can we open this door? Nope. Oh, it's a garage, okay. Can I talk to you?
Make sure you cover all the rooms.
Ideas?
We don't want to miss anything.
Can I check how many I have left? Any, like, the amount of clues I need? Oh gosh, that's a lot of clues. I think I got mostly everything. I'm gonna look a little bit more, and then I just gotta question that lady. I don't know if it's relevant, but I'll take a look, see if there's anything on the bottom. Not really. Alright, I guess I'll start talking. Wrong, so I'm just gonna do truth.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I'm just gonna go
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Well, at least I got some more than right. That was good. Now all I have left are some chips, but I'm going to set them aside and get my keyboard down. Alright, let's continue with this. I'm missing more evidence. I mean, I can check the bar, but I'm wondering if there's still more in here.
I'm at a loss. I don't want to upset the lady any more than you do, Phelps.
Intuition. So now is it going to show all the clues? Oh, yep, it shows the magnifying glass icon. Oh! Did I miss something in here? Oh, I didn't open the glasses.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
I should have known to click. Can I ask her about the glasses now?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Yep, that song is in Fallout. I hear it.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
I guess that's true.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
So I guess we're going to the bar now.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I guess I didn't finish the residence yet, apparently. We're gonna go to the bar then.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germ?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, cool, it's a loading screen.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You want a tip?
We were in school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Okay.
I can't decide between the
Looking for
tuna
someone?
fish and the chicken.
Tell the cook.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Fruit beers all around, pal.
J.W. Robinson having sales. Don't you know?
Boy, that's
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
black habit.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. Is that the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there? You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Shit.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
I screwed that up. Shit, do I gotta drive?
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Let me go, let me go, let me go.
The siren? Are you crazy?
Shit. I didn't mean to press the siren. Whoops.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right, let's pay our friend a visit, see if he's missed us yet. Who the hell is that?
Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try to get him off the car. Remember...
So he's been hiding Adrian.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
So what was with that? All the blood and stuff.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Set up for that case? Looks like it. I gotta pay a bit of money for some damage and stuff. Cool, case closed. That was interesting. Consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
I'm thinking that I might be done for a little while. Yeah, I think I'm going to be done for now, so I hope the stream was interesting. Hell, I doubt it, especially with my several failed attempts in the beginning of it. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.